Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, y'all. It is Monday, honey. We are back for our. Somebody said, "Child, I'm waiting." Yes. Thanks for being here, Messy Hoes. ATL True TV podcast. These are content creators. Please check them out and support. Okay. I see the love. I see the hearts. Love you guys right back. Thank y'all for being back. Okay. Hopefully y'all checked out Car Chronicles. Y'all know we had a good old time this morning for Car Chronicles. And we about to have a good old time tonight. We're gonna laugh. I'm gonna act a fool a little bit for you guys, even though I'm tired as hell. But hey, it's called job. It's my job to make y'all laugh and to bring y'all the tea, and that's what we're gonna do. All right. Yes, we are. So let's go ahead and do our rundown so we can speak to everybody. Hi, Flower Bloom. She's first tonight. Hi, ma'am. How are you? True TV podcast, content creator. Thanks for being here, dear. Let's see who else we got. Oh, Caramel. Let's see. Oh, that's me. Never mind. Thanks, Linda Gamble, my mod, for being here tonight. Angela Hunall, thanks for being here. Who else we got? Messy Hoes ATL, thanks again for being here, love. She is a content creator. Monique Johnson is here. Laura Eden is here. Shirley Terry is here. Angela Cuff is here. Carletta Passmore is in the building. Monique Johnson is here. Cookie Dough is here. Dear Retalk is here. She is a content creator. Please check her out, ma'am. Please forgive me for looking over you last night. I did not mean to, okay? I shouted you out in my Car Chronicles this morning, but I'm glad you came back again tonight. So again, you guys, she is a content creator. Dear Retalk. So please check her out and run her likes up over there. All right. Thanks again for coming back, love. Kelly is here. Clyde Jones is here. C. Lewis is here. Diana Flew is here. Delois Campbell is here. Janice Jones is in the building. Aries Girl Podcast, another content creator. We got the content creators up in here tonight. Hi. Thanks for being here, love. Let's go ahead and. All right. So she is a content creator. Please check her out. Who else we got? Liz MC is here. Shirley Terry is here. Jennifer Montgomery is here. Harriet Westmore is here. Shelley Matlock is here. Henry Lee is here. Deborah Johnson is here. Janet Driscoll is here. Kimberly Anthony is here. Patricia Peaches Gordon is here. Tam C is here. Wanda Coxshell is here. Rochelle is here. Diane Sanders is here. Sharice Christian is here. Says you give me life every morning. Oh, thanks for being here. I'll be cutting up in the morning. I'll be cutting up, honey. Yes. Joyce Picks, thanks for being here, dear. Sabrina Janet, thanks for being here. Sherry Don, thanks for being here. Who else we got? I think we're kind of repeating now. Okay, Million C is here. Thanks for being here. I see the love. Love you right back. All right, so let's get into it. Delilah T, thanks for being here, love. All right, so let's get into the show because we got some great topics, y'all. All right, so everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Thanks, Living with Purpose, Lucille Greer, Artrell Palmer, Shonda Jackson. Hey, guys. Betty Davis is in the building. Thanks for being here, okay? Yes, honey. Let's get started. Chrisean Rock, honey. Chrisean Rock is in the jail, honey. Chrisean Rock is in the jail, Lord, okay? Went down there to go to a hearing for doggone Blueface and got her ass arrested. She did have a baby with her when this happened. Yes, she did. Now, her ass knew she had a warrant. We already talked about it over here, okay? You guys know she punched James Wright in the face with them damn brass knuckle rings that her ass had on. And he went down there and took out some paperwork on her ass, and she posted her location when she was getting ready to go somewhere, and he had a process server meet her there, and he served her papers for putting hands on her. Of course, she was still under probation for another violation for something else, but that was a direct violation of her probation to get in trouble for hitting him. So she went down there to go to a hearing for Blueface, and she wound up getting arrested. So it says Chrisean Rock locked the hell up while attending Blueface's court hearing. Said it must have forgot that she had an active warrant for her arrest, and she damn sure did. Anybody ever been on that stupid kind of time? You know, your ass been out here wilding out. Maybe she wilded out too much and she forgot, okay? But she damn sure punched him in the face and chipped teeth and everything. So he took out the papers on her ass, and baby. All right, so it says we can exclusively confirm that Chrisean is now locked the hell up after she showed up to a court, honey, to support her jailbait Blueface, completely forgetting about the active warrant that was issued on or for her arrest, okay? Says, if you recall, Chrisean previously addressed an active warrant on her Instagram Live earlier this year and mentioned that she had no plans on turning herself in. Well, you don't have to, honey. A warrant does not expire. It goes on to say that, well, she says that she didn't want to be away from her son, Chrisean Jr., or a Blueface said, or as Blueface said, little Charles B, because y'all know Blueface was calling him Charles Barkley, the baby, okay? So disrespectful. Says that while we're not sure if today's arrest stems from the warrant that she discussed in March or if it's something new, it's important to note that the warrant she addressed on Live was concerning an incident from 2022 that includes drug and trafficking charges. And it also had to do with James Wright, because that's another warrant that he took out on her. It says that Chrisean has been connected to a number of legal situations, including the alleged assault of Tamar Braxton's background singer, which is James Wright, which she denied, but video evidence showed that he did sustain injuries from someone. It goes on to say that Chrisean showed up to court with the baby, and it's no telling when Chrisean Sr. will be released. Okay, it says that we know that she'll be fighting tooth and nail to get back to her son. Well, baby, she don't need to fight with no more teeth because she already done lost one in the front. I want to hold on to that one, child. All right, this is already giving you eat a little bit more mashed potatoes than you have to. But go off, sis. All right, so she's been arrested. She been in a lot of trouble here lately. She been fighting a little bit too much. Like, every moment, girl, is not a baddie's moment, okay? Every moment is not a fighting moment, sis. Like, damn. She needs to get some help, child. Maybe she get the help she needs while she's locked up, okay? So now daddy locked up and Chrisean locked up. Who gonna watch the baby? What about the baby, okay? Who gonna watch the damn baby? Damn. Sad, sad, and sad, Lord. Said, why would she bring? She have that baby everywhere. She have that baby. That baby done been everywhere, honey. Everywhere. Poor baby. Poor baby, Lord. All right, let's move on, honey, to the next topic, child. The little leprechaun, Tory Lanez, child. Tory Lanez. Let's talk about him tonight, girl. Woo, child. Tory Lanez's wife, honey, files for divorce after nearly 1 year of marriage. Now, I didn't even know he was married. Because y'all know that whole situation went down with Megan Thee Stallion, where he was boning her. They said he was messing with Kris Jenner's daughter, Kylie Jenner, messing with the other girl who was supposed to be friends with Megan Thee Stallion as well. They got up there and lied on the stand, talking, oh, no, I don't know anything. Don't ask me anything. I don't know anything. Perjured her ass off. But I didn't even know he was married. So that's news to me. When I saw that in the news today, I was like, when did he get married? Because you sure been out here running through hoes, child, like you ain't never ran through them before. With them little legs, okay, and them size 2 shoes, little 3T jersey your ass got on. But anywho, and anyway, it says that it looks like Tory Lanez is a single man after his wife filed for divorce after nearly 1 year of marriage. According to TMZ, honey, shout out to them, Raina Kasang filed for divorce petition last week, citing irreconcilable differences as her reason for the split. They tied the knot on June 25th of 2023. It said that Raina is also asking for legal and physical custody of their 7-year-old son, Kai. So that he married the mother of his child, while the singer is serving a 10-year sentence for powwowing Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, and you guys know that he is trying to have that overturned. Which I don't see the shit happening, because you already admitted on a jail phone call that, you know, that you pretty much did the shit. Okay, so I don't know why you want to waste that money going to serve that time. I know you want to be out and do music and all that, but you should have thought about that before you were on that kind of time. Out here on the violence, okay? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Good luck, though. Good luck, sir. All I know is you're probably in there being swallowed up. All right, Tory. Goodbye, Tory. All right, that's all I got for you, Tory. That's all I got for Tory, honey. You know they in there. You know they on his little ass up in there, baby. You know they up on Tory. But I mean, he do like to fight, but I mean, you can't fight them all off. There's some big boys up in there. You know they done sized his little ass up when he came switching up in there. So I don't know. It's giving booty hole on swole. I mean, that's all I'm saying. But anyway, let's move on, child. It's giving skid marks in the front and in the bike. All right, moving on. Size 2 shoes. Y'all know he wears size 2, child, out here. Little 3T. Little 3T thug. That's what he is. All right, so a woman, honey, a girl calls the cops on her mother. A daughter calls the cops on her mother for stealing her credit profile. So her mother continued to use her credit, and the daughter called the police on her ass. Would you ever call the police on your parent? Would anybody ever call the police on their parent for effing up their credit out here? Ciao. All right. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to TMZ. All right. Yes, child. Shout out to Shade Room as well. But go ahead and let's shout on out to LST promo for this news that I know y'all gonna be able to use, child. Again, honey, a daughter calls the police on her mother for using her credit without her permission, child. Ooh, woo. Somebody say it's magically delicious. Yes, child, he is gonna be magically delicious up in there, okay? Because they gonna be in there playing that silk. They want to lick his ass up and down. That's what they're going to be doing. And let me lick you up and down. He probably ain't going to say stop. I don't know, because he ain't had a woman in a little while. So let me get out y'all business, Tory. Carry on, sir. Carry on. Okay. Ooh, child. Let's clench my pearls right quick. All right. Okay. Okay, so a daughter calls the police on her mother for using her credit without her permission. All right. She is snapping off on her mama too, child. Woo. All right, let's get into it.
Your mother. Yes, I did. On your mother. Yes, I did, because I'm not going to take it no more. I don't have to take this anymore.
So what's more important to you? Your credit or your mother?
I should not have to choose. I should not have to choose between the two.
Well, you going to choose today.
Who has to do this? Who has to even go through this fast? I'm sick of this stuff. You said the last time you wasn't going to do it again, and then here we are. And you know nothing, man. Now you messing stuff up. You messing stuff up for my future. I can't even get a house. Are you kidding me? Oh no! You already did this before. This is how I found out the first time when I was trying to get them student loans. I couldn't even go to college. You keep messing up my life. I don't want to be here with you.
Why are you doing this to me?
I don't want to be here with you. Why are you doing this to me? Why can't you just let me have my life? Why are you using my name?
Telling me
Yeah.
a report on your
child. Now, anybody ever went through that with a parent where your parent put some stuff in your name and you credit all effed up? You can't even charge a loaf of bread out this biatch. Like, that's sad, okay? That's sad. We know some parents out there to be putting lights in their children's names and all kinds of stuff. Gas bill being little Charlie name. Little Charlie be 2 years old with a light bill in his name, child. Little Charlie grow up and get ready to get him a car. He be like, sorry, Charlie. You can't get no damn car, honey, because mama done effed your credit up out here. That's what it's giving, honey. That's what it's giving. You should not be using anybody else's credit. That's against the law. It is. I don't think parents understood that. The parents done effed up their credit. And then they go down the line and start messing up their kids' credit. No, thank God my mama never did that to me. And she taught me to always, keep your credit up. Take care of your credit. Pay your stuff off. If you can't pay it, don't be going out there getting it. Don't be getting all these damn credit cards and stuff, messing up your damn credit. Like, pay your bills. Pay your fare. Okay? Like, damn, that's sad. Anybody ever went through that? Said mother was wrong. The daughter would have to deal with that mess for years. Absolutely. It takes a while to fix your credit. If you have a lot of stuff on there, thank God my credit is good. I pay my shit. Okay. For real. I pay my bills, honey, and I pay them up. My car is 2 payments ahead. I don't play that shit because you never know. You never know if something happens, you get sick, or what if you lose your job, you 2 payments ahead, bitch. That's what kind of time I be on. Now, everybody can't do that. If you can't do that, then that's understandable. But if you have the money to do it, it's a stretch sometimes. Go ahead and do it. Pay your stuff up. Pay your bills so that you don't be looking crazy out here. Like, damn. Pay your bills, y'all. Pay your bills. Pay your bills. Credit is everything. It's when you want to get a car, whatever it is that you want to get. You want to buy a house, you want to get a car, whatever. It's you don't want somebody to tell you no. Or you don't want to go to the car lot and tell them what they want you to have because your credit is effed up versus what you want to have. Okay? You don't want to go up there saying, okay, today I came to buy, I don't know, a Lexus. And they're telling you, no, you got to get that Kia over there in the corner. I ain't came here for no damn Kia. But your credit effed up, so what you going to do? I don't know, hell. Whatever. So, prayers to her, honey. Prayers to her, Lord. All right. Let's get on to the next topic, Lord. I don't know if I could call the police on my mama though. I don't know. I don't know if I can call it. I don't know. I don't know if I could call the police on my mama. Anybody call the police on their mama? Even though she was wrong. Now, mama was wrong. Mama was wrong. But I don't know, calling the police, like, damn, you can have your mama sitting up in jail or in prison for like years and years for some fraud shit. I'll be like, look, mama, you gonna pay this shit off. You gonna have to not pay this shit off because I ain't never talked to my mama like that. But like, look, we're gonna make an agreement. You have to pay this off. You have to pay this off, or we might have to take it, to the next level. just to kind of scare her a little bit, because you don't really want to call the police and have your mama locked up. You don't want to see your mama in handcuffs and stuff. But you know, hey, look, mom, you got to pay this stuff. You got this stuff on my credit. I need you to pay it off by such and such amount of time. And I need you to be consistent with paying it off. All right. Or I might have to go on downtown and take out a little bit of paperwork, even though you don't want to do that. But, you know. Yeah, I said I pay my car name. Yeah. Pay your stuff up from time if you can, because I know sometimes people be struggling. I mean, and that's understandable. If you're struggling, I completely understand that. But if you have the means to do it, pay your stuff up. It's a good look to have good credit. Okay, it's a good feeling to be out of debt. I can't sleep if I'm in debt. Like if I'm in debt, I don't sleep good. Okay, I mean, I just can't. I thank the Lord that He's provided me a great career. I don't call it a job. I call it a career. I've been there a long time. And I mean, shit, I just did all the things I was supposed to do as a kid coming up. Like I went to school, I made good grades in school, I went to college, I did what I need to do with that. I already told y'all the other day, I stay training and doing stuff so that I can kind of stay ahead, always a step ahead. You want your job to need you more than you need them. That's always the motto. You want your job or your career to need you more than you need them. Okay, always keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. And to do that, you got to be well trained and you got to be very knowledgeable in what you do. And I already said the other day, make sure you know what other people do. Okay. I want to know my job. I want to know what you do. You do you. I want to know what all y'all do. That makes me needed. You need me, okay? Because you ain't none of this shit ain't gonna pop unless I'm getting it done. Okay. If you out, they can put me over here and help keep your stuff up. And they be like, oh, we need girl. Yeah. You know all this stuff. Yeah. And it's easy for you to move up in the company that way. They'll be, they'll pick you over other people because of knowledge. I've seen people get hired for having more knowledge on the job versus versus degrees. And degrees, I ain't knocking no degree, but a lot of companies don't want to spend that money to train somebody that's already trained. You feel me? A lot of companies do not want to train somebody who already have the knowledge, okay? Because you got to go through weeks of training. That's money they got to spend. So if they can cut costs somewhere and say, hey, yeah, you got degrees. Thank you for that. But this one over here, she got the knowledge. And that's what we need. We need somebody walking in the door that know this job right now, that we don't have to train, maybe just, brush up just a little bit, but she can hit the ground running when she come in the door. That's what we're looking for, okay? Period. Is that some good knowledge right there? But hey, that's what you got to do, honey. Stay well equipped out here. Okay. My job is gonna always need me more than I need them. And that's on period. If I leave right now, bitch, I can get a job anywhere because I'm well trained. And that's on period. Okay. And I'll let a bitch know in a minute. I can get your job if I want it. Fuck around and find out. Okay. Know that. All right. Yes, she will. Walk right on past your ass. Watch me do it, okay? Yes, we do. We keep our face in a book, baby. Yes, we do. Yes, God, we do. Yes, ma'am, Artrell Palmer. She says, come on with the truth. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It says I had a good career at AT&T for 20 years. Oh, yeah. AT&T is a great company to work for. Great company to work for, okay? Yes, God. All right, let's move on, honey. Now, we've been talking about this situation with Kenya Moore and the new girl, Brittany Edie. We actually have an audio where Kenya is actually talking real reckless. Now, she already said, oh, no, I did not release any revenge P. And now Brittany Edie is talking about suing her for defamation of character, because we kind of hinted on it this morning where Kenya Moore was going off on Brittany Edie saying that she does escort work and that she actually charges $1,400, honey, for that wop. And she was saying that Yo Gotti was asking her to Snapchat her that Ussy, honey, with a P. And she's saying that Brittany actually Snapchat that thing down there, child. I was like, oh, honey, no, that's giving too much. But let's go on and play this audio, honey, of Kenya out here being reckless. A lot of people been tearing her ass up online. They were like, girl, we know you didn't, Kenya. Because, girl, you're not starting the season out right. But let's get into it. Let me back it up a little bit because I want y'all to hear it.
You are paying for all of my bags. Brittany does escort. There's an IT who saw her emails out on that. She charges $1,400 for appointment. You not only a hoe, you are cheap. You are cheap. You all covered the magazines, being a side, all covered the magazine. You all of those. Oh yes. Okay. You over here on Snapchat. Your daddy was like Snapchat me that pussy and you did.
Oh, child. Kenya with the foul mouth, girl. Kenya, girl. Whatever happened to being a lady out here, girl? That's just giving a little too much. Why you worry about her coochie miles out here, girl? Why are you clocking what she doing? We done told you was a pass around, honey, in Hollywood, Kenya. So it's very weird, honey. It's very weird that you would be worried about what somebody else is doing. Now, we already know when they have a cute little chick come on the show, Kenya always be feeling a little type of way and be coming for the pretty girl. I don't know. Maybe she be feeling a little way. Maybe she be feeling a little nostalgic or a little jealousy or whatever. Anytime she feels somebody else coming on there, maybe she feel a little competition or whatever. Brittany Edie's a pretty girl. No homo. She's a pretty girl. She's a good look. I mean, Kenya might be feeling a little competition on the scene, okay? But she been coming for Brittany Edie like something serious. And we know that Kenya don't be coming for chicks unless she feels some type of jealousy or competition with the other person. I don't know what it is, why she's so worried about Brittany and what Brittany does. If Brittany want to be out here charging $1,400 for her WAP, what business is it of yours, Kenya? Count your miles down there, girl. And they are country miles, girl. They are indeed country miles. Worry about what you got going on, okay? Worry about your pH balance and why it's off, girl. Worry about, allegedly. Because I don't be down there, child. I don't know. I don't want to be down there. But, honey, from what the people be saying, honey, you was out there as king. In order to get some roles in Hollywood, I said it this morning. In order to get a few roles in Hollywood, girl, you were bobbing for apples. This was your head. That was you, okay? That's what the people had said. I ain't say it. So, I say allegedly, just to be cute. Because we love to do that. But on the flip side, they were saying that you was out there bobbing for apples, girl. That's what they had said. But so that's what Kenya said, honey. That's the audio. Now y'all already know that Brittany Edie also accused Kenya Moore, honey, of releasing revenge PRN on her at Kenya's opening. Let's go ahead and show the little billboards that Kenya's ass was out here. They said used, and we already talked about how a producer, executive producer to be exact, already confirmed that he was very much so embarrassed when Kenya did it. And Drew Sidora also confirmed that Kenya also did it, even though Kenya tried to say that she did not. All right. Now, this person here is also confirming that Kenya did this as well. The person's name is Mad Beast. It says that these are the poster boards and the moment when Kenya showcased them at her hair spa event. It says it honestly don't look like they saw news. It says, is Brittany the next Jen Shy? But they're saying that on these poster boards that Kenya put up were pictures of, or like nude pictures of Brittany out here, child, in some very compromising positions. Now, they were trying to say that she has an account on OnlyFans where she was doing some little freaky deaky stuff. And maybe Kenya might have took like some screenshots from that and try to embarrass her with them damn pictures or whatever. But still, like, you cannot be releasing stuff like that on people, Kenya, because you got some skeletons in your closet as well. Whatever this woman did in the privacy of her home, if it was on Snapchat or whatever chat she was on, that's her damn business. I don't agree that you should be putting her stuff out there like that because it has nothing to do with you. If she want to be a freak, ain't nothing wrong with being a damn freak. Kenya, you a freak too. Nobody said nothing about your ass out here paying taxes for a man and calling him your husband when he stayed in New York. Like, focus on that. Focus why you can't keep a man. Focus on why you got to be out here, you know, paying people to be with you. And it's sad you're a pretty girl, but your ass is batshit crazy. That's why you can't keep no damn man. But you so worried about what Brittany is out here doing. Like, damn, your ass gonna wind up locked the hell up for revenge P. And you're going to wind up paying her, which you probably ain't got the money for, because you do owe back taxes on your property. We talked about that too. So, yeah, catch that. You owe back taxes on your property while you're trying to call Sheree out for her property and her back taxes. And we're talking about Sheree lights was out at the chateau. Well, what about your back taxes on your property? Okay. Focus on you. All right. Broke down ass. Get on my nerves. She's such a mean girl. Kenya is a mean girl. You would have thought that her becoming a mother would have humbled her by now to where she ain't so damn mean and messy. Kenya is a hot damn mess. And Kenya is not one of my favorite people. I ain't even gonna hold you. I can't stand girls like her. I just cannot. She's just not one of my favorite people at all. But let's move on. I ain't got no more for her. We don't, girl. We don't. Can you be doing too much? Way too much. All right. All right. She's going to have somebody snatch her ass up like Portia did at the reunion that time. When she put that thing, that scepter in Portia's face, Portia snatched her ass down in that floor and ripped her damn bangs up. And she knew how to act then. She got up and knew how to act then. See, and it's sad that you got to be snatching folk bangs out before they can get the picture. Like, damn, girl, you doing too much. Like, you on 10, I need you back down on 2. Like, what it take to get you on 2? Your bangs getting snatched out? All right, girl. Let me help you with that. Let me help you get back down to 2. All right, yeah. We do not promote violence on this channel all the time, okay? But yeah. Let's move on though. Tommie Lee, honey. Tommie Lee from Love and Hip Hop Child is arrested God again. Tommie got about 15 mug shots. I ain't even gonna hold you. Go out there and Google Tommie's mug shots and you will see about 15 mug shots. Let's go ahead and add 16 now because she has yet been arrested again in Miami, child, for down there putting the paws upon someone else. Tommie is a violent individual, okay? This is the same person that tried to run over Chanelica Bedencourt, aka Jocelyn Hernandez, okay? Why call her government name? I'm feeling a little messy tonight. Chanelica Bedencourt, aka Jocelyn Hernandez. Y'all know Tommie tried to run over her with her car. Y'all remember that? And had a little charge and got arrested for that too. But she is violent, child. So Tommie Lee, honey, is arrested in Miami for battery, honey, after a man claims that the reality star assaulted him. Child. Woo, child. Now, let's go ahead and read up on what it's saying, girl. Now, it's saying that according to Miami Police Department records obtained by TMZ Hip Hop, shout out to them, that says the cops arrived on the scene to find Tommie being restrained by a man who claims that he had just been assaulted by the 39-year-old reality star. Goes on to say that the man told cops that he was standing outside the entrance of the LIV when he was approached by Tommie Lee, who he thinks was trying to hand him an unknown object. Probably the drugs, because she be on that bullshit too. It says that the guy says that he didn't accept the item because he never met Tommie. Child. It says that according to him, that Tommie eventually got physical, poking him in the face during their altercation, which proved to be the last straw for him. It says that the police report states that the man immediately grabbed Tommie by the arms and turned her around and held her until cops arrived. It says that police reviewed the surveillance and found it lined up enough with the man's account to place Tommie under arrest for misdemeanor battery. Okay, she might have been high on that cocaine because she do be out there on the sniff, allegedly. So that's probably what it was. Her ass was out there high and trying to get somebody else high. And he was like, bitch, I don't do no drugs out here. Like, what you doing? Like, no, keep your drugs to yourself and goodbye, girl, because your ass look crazy out here. All right, take your high ass, crazy ass somewhere and get the fuck away from me, girl. And she want to be probably like mush him in the head because she said he was poking her in the head. So that's probably what that meant. That, you know, that's my shit right there when I get mad with somebody. But yeah, poking him in the head and doing all that. And he done had to turn around there and grab her ass up and hold her till the police got there. She is crazy though. So I guess shout out to Tommie for number 16 mugshot, girl, because your ass is yet arrested. And it's sad because she got kids. Like, you stay in jail so much, you miss so much of your kids' life because you've been in and out of jail, sis. And it's like you just cannot get it together. And you are how old? Like 30, what did they say? 39? Like, girl, you almost 40. It's time to settle down. It's time to calm it down, okay? They said Tommie needs some melatonin. Baby, she need to take the whole bottle, okay? She need to be she need to be comatose for a while. Maybe she won't be locked up if she's comatose. Cause child, she stay on the fighting and the BS out here. I ain't never seen nobody stay windmill. She wake up fighting. Wake up fighting, go to bed fighting. Like, girl, get it together, okay? Ooh, child. All right, let's move on, honey. Let's move on, Lord. Tommie, child. All right, so next topic. I'm just clicking, honey. All right, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Let's let it catch up because y'all know it's a little latency, child, with this damn StreamYard. Whew, child, right? These folks do hate their freedom, Miss Kim Jones. Yes, they do. They says that Tommie really has issues that she really needs professional help. She does. If she can get off the drugs, I think she'll be okay because I think that heightens her ability to be violent. Kind of like Jocelyn. Jocelyn is the same way. When Jocelyn is high, honey, aka Cocaine Bear, I call her the Cocaine Bear. Baby, she is out here fighting, stomping people out. Y'all remember when she was at the damn fight? She was supposed to be at the fight, and she was back there fighting the police. One girl walked by, they said to go to the damn bathroom. She done up and slapped the hell out of her. She was just going to go pee. She was like, damn, the bitch was just going to go pee. Why you slap me? So it's crazy. Okay. All right. So transgender woman says that if she met a man at a bar, that she would wait 2 dates to reveal that she is trans. Now, see, this is why they be getting windmilled on sometimes, because you got to be telling people. You can't be out here tricking folk. Okay. Like, don't be out here wearing turtlenecks trying to cover up the Adam's apple, and then, then take the turtleneck off after 2 months and be like, surprise, I'm you. We got the same thing. What they say in school? Which one thing is not like the other, or something like that. I don't know shit. Let's go ahead and play this, child. Surprise. Anyway, I said, oh hell,
transness on the first or even the second date.
Wow. You would let me take you out
that's
twice
Tory.
Well, this
and
is
not
ideal.
say, right, and not say, just so you know,
If we met out and about, yeah, I'm
If-
more likely to hold off longer. Now, online, if I'm like on an app or something, I put it in my profiles. Like, I don't play that game.
no, but if I met you at a bar, restaurant, whatever, Raquel's so beautiful, can I take you out? Sure.
It varies, but I'm not going to be like, can you take me out?
Ew.
Sure. Oh, by the way, I'm trans. Like, I might do that, but I don't feel obligated to do that all the time.
It's interesting that you say you don't feel obligated.
I hate the burden of having to talk about my transness on the first
Transness?
or even the second date.
Wow. You would let me take you out twice
Well, this
and
is
not
ideal.
say, right, and not say, just so you know,
If we met out and about, yeah, I'm
If-
more likely to hold off longer. Now, online, if I'm like on an app or something, I put it in my profiles. Like, I don't play that game.
no, but if I met you at a bar, restaurant, whatever, Raquel's so beautiful, can I take you out? Sure.
It varies, but I'm not going to be like, can you take me out? Sure. Oh, by the way, I'm trans. Like, I might do that, but I don't feel obligated to do that all the time.
It's interesting that you say you don't feel obligated.
I hate the
Okay. The only problem with that is you have some men who are really out here seeking like that one, and then they run up on someone like this. And I ain't judging nobody because you live the way you want to live, but when you're out in the dating scene, you have to be honest with people, because for a person who may not be down with that type of lifestyle, it's kind of like you're forcing them into it when you're not completely honest to tell them, hey, I'm trans. Maybe they don't want to date a trans person, and you're waiting. 2 months, you're developing feelings within that time. So you have to be honest with that person, and you have to be honest with yourself. Like, what is your motive for not telling them? Are you afraid that they will not accept you? Are you afraid of rejection? That should be their choice, the other person's choice. You don't get to choose for somebody else in terms of how they receive you. Y'all get where I'm going with that? You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. There's so many people that get unalive for playing them type of games. You have to be honest with people to say, hey, you can take me out, but let me be upfront and honest with you first. And then you make the decision on if you want to carry on this relationship, okay? Just say, hey, if you're still feeling me, I just want to let you know I am trans. Leave it there. If they say, oh, hell no, I ain't down with this, then accept that. Because you're going, with being that way, you're going to have rejection if you're trying to date certain people. Let them make the decision. You don't get to do that, because that could put you in a situation to where you can get hurt. Suppose you out with this person, and then it comes out and they find out that you are indeed trans. Then they're going to become violent towards you. Then you're going to put yourself in a position to maybe be unalive. It happens. We hear about it all the time. You're putting yourself in a dangerous situation in a world where people just don't give a damn. is crushing to a straight man's pride to be tricked into being with someone who is also a man when they're looking for a woman, and you feel like, oh, I'm not going to tell them because maybe, like I said, you don't want to be rejected, or maybe you ain't ready to tell them now. If you're going to do it on your profile, because she did say that when she puts a profile up, she does put it up there. So what's the difference between putting it on a profile and letting a person know? Either way, they got to know. I'm just not down with that. And like I said, I don't judge nobody. Live how you want to live. I'm not God. I judge no one. But when it comes to you trying to date and being truthful, that's the first lie you already told. Going into the relationship, you've already lied to that person. You've already lied to that person by omission. There's a certain thing called lying by omission. You omitted the truth to this person and you did not allow them, okay, to make their own decision, honestly, on if they want to move forward in that type of situation or not. And it's not fair. What if they want kids? Are you able to do that? Are you able to give them that? It's a lot of things you got to think about in the dating dynamic. You have to think about all of that. Because these men will become very violent when they find out they feel tricked. They just will. That's a dangerous game, baby. That's a dangerous game. Don't play that. If it's anybody in my chat that's doing that, don't do that. Don't do that. Be honest and let them make the decision. If they reject you, you go and find you somebody else that will accept you for who you are and what you have to offer. I'm just saying, baby, don't play them games. That's so dangerous. We hear about a lot of trans people coming up missing and or unalived or hurt. Really bad, because these men, baby, they don't give it. They be like, that's a man. They don't see you as a woman. They will be very violent towards you and do something very bad. I don't want to see nobody go through that. Everybody out here is looking for love, and they should get it in an honest way and not to be tricked and or bamboozled into being with you. Okay, maybe you haven't fully accepted the fact that that's who you are. If you have to hide that for a certain amount of time, 2 months is a long time. It don't sound like a long time, but it's a long time when you're getting to know someone and you're steady developing feelings. Okay, if you're kissing and hugging and all that it develop feelings, especially when you become intimate. When you sleep with the person, you're exchanging souls. You are. People got to understand that. If you're sleeping with somebody while you're in the dating process, you're going to get closer to that person because you guys are exchanging souls. It's soul ties. Okay, it's feelings there. You're hugging, you're kissing, you're doing all those things. All of those things develop feelings. So imagine 2 months down the line, 2 or 3 months down the line, you develop feelings for this person. You've done all these things. Obviously, 2 months. In 2 months, I will hope you done kiss that person. So for a man to find out that he's kissed someone who is a man when they thought it was a woman, do you not think that's not going to make them upset enough to become enraged? Do you not think they're not going to be enraged behind that shit? Okay. I'm going to get off of it, but I think y'all get the point. I think everybody gets the point. All right. Honesty is the best policy. Okay. We're going to leave it at that. Honesty is the best policy. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next topic. I try to be very, very careful when I'm talking about those type of topics because I don't want to offend anyone. I don't have anything against anyone that's gay or trans or anything like that. I have friends that are gay and I don't have no problems with that. I always tell them that's their life. My best friend is gay. He came out and told me that he was gay. I didn't give a damn. I said, that's your life. I don't have nothing against you for that. I still love you the same. We still hang out. I mean, that's the homie. I talk to him. We get on the phone and laugh. My husband know him. We all have a great time. I mean, it's a great time when he come to town. So we have a great time. He lives out in California. He is a great, great time. We laugh and cut the fool. I mean, cut the fool. Okay. And I have him in tears because I'm crazy. He be like, damn, where do you come up with this shit? You are crazy, girl. I have him laughing so hard he be crying. But yeah, honesty is the best policy. Let's move on to the next topic. All right, so New York City Police Department officer is arrested after allegedly pow-powing a man in a road rage incident, you guys. This is a very crazy story. Let's go ahead and get into that because we do have the news publication. Shout out to the Jasmine brand, okay?
To the off-duty NYPD officer arrested after a road rage shooting in New Jersey.
Officer Hugh Trent arraigned today on charges of attempted murder. Investigators say he used his service weapon to shoot another driver. This was while he was in southern New Jersey.
The confrontation unfolded last month after a crash involving several cars in Voorhees Township. That's in Camden County.
Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu live outside the court in Lower Manhattan with our other lead story tonight. Janice.
Well, Officer Hugh Tran just left the courthouse moments ago. He was arrested just yesterday and now on his way to Camden County. Take a look at this footage. This was within the last 10 minutes. He was taken away from the court in handcuffs, escorted by officers, placed into a black SUV. Now, as he was being escorted out, he looked emotional. And when we asked him questions, he did not say anything as he got into the car.
New York police officer Hugh Tran faced a judge in Lower Manhattan.
Now to the off-duty NYPD officer
Rage incident last month in Voorhees Township in southern New Jersey.
Companies responding to Route 73 and Cooper Road. Multiple callers reporting a multi-vehicle accident.
This is Camden County dispatch audio from around 11 p.m. on May 17th. First responders on their way to a crash.
Police are on location reporting one person trapped and 2 are unconscious. There's also a helicopter on standby.
Authorities say a 30-year-old driver was found shot, and they believe Tran pulled the trigger. That driver was taken to the hospital and is still there 3 weeks later. Tran joined the NYPD in February of 2021 and had been assigned to the social media unit with the Public Information Unit since last year. Tran is charged with attempted murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a weapon for an unlawful purpose.
According to the NYPD, Officer Tran is now suspended without pay. That is a normal procedure in situations like this. Live in Lower Manhattan, Janice Yu, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Agents.
Crazy. A police officer involved in a road rage incident where he starts pow-powing and causes a very serious accident as this. This in according to reports that an NYPD officer, High Tran, which is 27 years old, was arrested for allegedly pow-powing another driver in a road rage incident. Says the Tran allegedly pow-powed a 30-year-old man on May 17th, and the victim remains hospitalized. Okay, that's according to ABC 7 News. Okay, you guys see the accident there where the car is like very, very smushed up. He is crazy as hell. Police officers do not stand a chance when they go to jail. I don't know if he didn't know that or not. But sir, I'm not sure what you were going through that day where you had such road rage to where you had to pull out a pow-pow and fire at someone. Like that was a very dangerous situation. Maybe you need some anger management in addition to jail time because sir, you could have also not just hurt the person that you were pow-powing at. With him losing control of his car, that means anyone that's driving near or around him could have also been in the crossfires as well and been unalive. So you, sir, were very, very toxic and dangerous in that moment because your targeted person that you were trying to hurt, you also were unknowingly targeting other people who weren't even in the situation that were just going there, going on their way, going wherever they chose to go that day. So yeah, you definitely need to be off the streets because you are a danger to society. That's dangerous. And just because you're a police officer, it doesn't mean that you should get any type of light sentence or a slap on the hand. Whatever that they would do to a regular citizen is the same type of time your ass need to be getting because that was very dangerous. You do not need to have a weapon after this. You definitely don't need to be on the police force anymore. And you definitely need to have a very, very tough sentence behind that because you could have hurt a lot of people that day. All right. Road rage can be so dangerous. We hear about it all the time where people are pulling out pow-pows if somebody cut them off on the highway or give them the finger or anything. You have to be careful nowadays. And sometimes you don't even mean to cut a person off. Like sometimes you don't see them. A person can come from, out of your blind spot somewhere when you're driving and you could pull over and not even see that person. They get mad and just go into this rage. And the next thing you know, you're in a situation that just turned from 0 to 100 real quick. And you be like, damn, what is going on? But we hear about it all the time. So that's why you got to stay prayed up, baby. And don't be out there on the mess and acting crazy out there on the highway, baby, because you got to keep in mind, you ain't the only one driving. There's always going to be somebody on this side of you, that side behind you, whatever. So if somebody is coming after you, you got to keep in mind that the people that are around you can also be injured as well. Okay. And nobody deserves to have their life taken away over a road rage incident. That's sad and it's sick as hell. Okay. So be safe out there on the road and let's calm it down with the damn road rage. Okay. Period. All right. Ooh, child, these folks crazy out here, Lord. Crazy. All right, so let's get into some. We've had some very serious topics. Now I want to get into something funny. We got to balance it out. It's got to be a balance. I don't want to have all sad stuff. We got to be like, oh my God, Lord, that's so sad. Then we got to have some ha-ha moments, okay? So this is definitely a ha-ha moment. This man is a meat man where he is selling meat, child. And the woman that was supposed to have been buying the meat, she says she ain't home. So she's talking through the doorbell cam and he is reading her ass down, letting her know, you won't be getting no more meat. Like, I ain't even going to tell you. Let me just play it for y'all, okay? Let's go ahead and share. Baby, I done saw this about 10 times and I have laughed my butt off because it's funny, okay? He was mad as hell about that meat. He was mad as hell about this damn meat, honey. They said that he meant to do what he was doing just because he could. Yeah, Monica Gillespie, I believe that. He felt like some of these police officers feel like they can do what the hell they want to do, that they are they're invincible, child. They can just be out here on the highway do what the hell they want to do. Child. They said, Cameron, the teacher at the school. Oh, okay. What happened? In Camden County Jail. He will be swallowed. Yeah, child, he's gonna be swallowed up. They gonna put the thing on his ass up in there. They says, Cameron, the same thing happened out here in California about a week ago. Said, shaking my head, the police hasn't been arrested or they will not release the officer's name. Oh, wow, Sharice Woods. Yes, child, these police officers is crazy. That is reckless AF. It is, Angela Hunall. Yes, it is. Okay. Yes. Hi, Deshaun, lovely. Thanks for being here, dear. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the next topic. I see you guys are coming in and you guys are responding. All right, so let's get into this crazy fool right here, child. Funny, okay?
Yeah, I'm already gone, so
well, let me say
I
this.
just have to put in another order.
No, let me say this. No, ain't gonna be no other orders. When I bring that meat this far, you talking about miles and miles. We just don't go back like that. So what I'm saying is, you can be put on the. You don't want to get blocked. You know what I'm saying? You need to come on, receive this meat, and then you can go back to work.
Okay, I tell you what, just put me on the wait list then. How about that?
No, you about to be on the block list. That means you won't be getting any meat from Dick Dash. You called us. That's the main thing is you called us. Now we here to service you. We gave you an appointment window. It's a window.
Not a window.
It's a window for this meat.
Okay, but you didn't come during the window.
But you gonna come if you come on home.
But like I said, I'm already gone, so
let me say
I
this.
just have to put in another order.
No, let me say this. No, ain't gonna be no other orders. When I bring that meat this far, you talking about miles and miles. We just don't go back like that. So what I'm saying is, you can be put on the. You don't want to get blocked. You know what I'm saying? You need to come on, receive this meat.
Not receive.
Then you can go back to work.
Okay, I tell you what, just put me on the wait list then. How about that?
No, you about to be on the block list. That means you won't be getting any meat from Dick Dash.
Oh my God.
You called us. That's the main thing is you called us. Now we here to service you. We gave you an appointment window. It's a window. It's a window for this meat.
A window for this meat,
but you didn't come during the window.
But you gonna come if you come on home.
But like I said, I'm already gone, so
let me say
I
this.
just have to put in another order.
No, let me say this. No, ain't gonna be no other orders. When I bring that meat this far, you talking about miles and miles. We just don't go back like that. So what I'm saying is, you can be put on the. You don't want to get blocked. You know what I'm saying? You need to come on, receive this meat, and then you can go back to work.
Okay, I tell you what, just put me on the wait list then. How about that?
No, you about to be on the block list. That means you won't be getting any meat from Dick Dash. You called us. That's the main thing is you called.
Okay, one or two things. I'm mad that he only buttoned up one button on this shirt. Okay, what the hell kind of outfit is this? First of all, why the hell you come to my damn door dressed like the Shy Lights talking about something? You got to receive this meat. Like, nigga, where you come from with this dry ass Jerry curl? And it's coming up in the back. Like, what is going on here? You got to receive this meat. Like, sir. Yo, what the hell is going on here? What he got on? Like, first of all, you just showed up here with these damn pajamas on. These look like damn pajamas to damn deliver this meat, whatever kind of damn meat. Oh my God, he is a hot mess, y'all. Come on, no, you will not be on the do not call. You would be on the block list for this meat. I'm like, sir.
All those now we here to service you. We gave you appointment window. It's a window.
It's a window.
It's a window for this meet.
Oh God.
Okay, but you didn't come during the window.
But you gonna come if you come on home.
But like I said, I'm already gone. So
Well, let me say
I
this.
just have to put in another order.
No, let me say this. No, ain't gonna be no other orders. When I bring that meat this far, you talking about miles and miles.
What's up?
We just don't go back like that. So what I'm saying is you can be put on the you don't want to get blocked. You know what I'm saying? You need to come on, receive this meat, and then you can go back to work.
Okay, I tell you what, just put me on the wait list then. How about that?
No, you about to be on the block list. That means you won't be getting any meat from Dick Dash.
Did I see somebody put in the chat? He looked like Jerome off Martin. That is so spot on, I swear. Don't he look like Jerome from Martin? Y'all are so damn spot on. He do, don't he? Baby, I said Jerome in the house. That is exactly what it's giving, y'all. What the hell? He is serious about this meat, y'all. Damn.
You called us. That's the main thing is you called us. Now we here to service you. We gave you appointment window. It's a window.
Crazy.
It's a window for this meet.
Okay, but you didn't come during the window.
But you gonna come if you come on home.
But like I said, I'm already gone. So
Well, let me say
I
this.
just have to put in another.
Who believes she in the house, or do y'all think she just talking through the doorbell cam from somewhere else? I think she's up in there. She don't want to deal with his ass because he look like he's a whole perv anyway. I'm like, you gonna come if you come. Get your ass off my porch dressed like Eddie Levert with that damn one button all the way down by your damn navel buttoned up. Get your ass off my porch with that dry ass DeBar's Jerry curl your ass got here dressed like Gerald Levert out here. Oh my God.
Let me say this. No, ain't gonna be no other orders. When I bring that meat this far, you talking about miles and miles. We just don't go back like that. So what I'm saying is you can be put on the you don't want to get blocked. You know what I'm saying? You need to come on, receive this meat, then you can go back to work.
Okay, I tell you what, just put me on the wait list then.
Y'all, look at this hair. Look at this hair. And what kind of damn, is this like a curl mohawk? Like, what the hell is this, bro? How the hell you come on my porch with a Jerry curl mohawk? Like, what the hell? When they start doing that? Who is out here with Jerry curl mohawks? Look at this shit in the back. Like, girl. It's the Jerry curl mohawk for me. I'm sorry.
How about that?
No, you about to be on the block list.
Yo.
That means you won't be getting any meat from Dick Dash. You called us. That's the main thing is you called us. Now we here to service you. We gave you appointment window. It's a window. It's a window for this meat.
It's a window for this meat.
Okay, but you didn't come during the window.
But you gonna come if you come on home.
But like I said,
this fool here, y'all, I cannot take him anymore. What do y'all think about this damn clown? Somebody said he look like he got a wig on. Carla Johnson said he looked like a wig. Damn, y'all, this right here gave me a kiki. When I first saw this, y'all, I was crying. That shit is so funny to me. It's his voice. It's the way he's dressed. It's his hair. He acting out. It's a window. We know what a window is, okay, bruh. Y'all, I needed that laugh tonight. Oh my God, he is crazy, okay? Baby, I wouldn't want no meat from you, okay? Ain't no telling where you got that damn meat. It look inspired anyway, all right? Damn expired neck bones your ass trying to sell somebody. Get them damn expired neck bones up off my damn porch, all right? Moving on. It's a window to this meat. I was like, what? It's principalities in this, Smokey. That's what he sound like he might be about to say. Y'all remember that off Friday? It's principles. It's principalities in this, okay? Oh my God. Y'all. Said tell Willie Earl to take that meat back. Right. He do look like a Willie Earl, don't he? Not Willie Earl. That is one of them old ass names. All right. Let's get on into Quad. Now, we kind of talked about Quad this morning. So for those of you that did not get to see Quad Man or whatever, let's go on and show this nigga so we can go on and move on to the next topic, child. Thank God Quad got a man finally. Thank God Quad got a man, child, so you can leave Dr. G and Sweet Tea alone, girl. Lord have mercy. Lord. Shout out to Bravo Shade Room, child. Lord. Ooh, child. Somebody said I needed that laugh today. Lord, girl, me too. Lord. And I done saw it about 5-10 times, and it's still just that funny. All right, so here's Quad and her man, child. They said, yes, Miss Quad got a man, honey. Says the Quad and her man at the Met Gala. So y'all know Married to Medicine, they are filming. So Quad did bring him around the other ladies. They did have a Met Gala to where all the women from the actual show Married to Medicine and their spouses were also there. So Quad then brought her man around Dr. G and Sweet Tea because they were there as well, because I do follow them. So, child, what y'all think about Quad man or whatever? Okay, a nice tall chocolate glass of milk over here, girl. Mm-hmm. He ain't bad on the eyes. He ain't bad looking. Okay. He clean up nice in a suit. All right. Okay. I like the outfit Quad got on. That's cute. All right. Yes, girl. What y'all think about Quad man? Okay. Let's continue, child. Okay. Yes. What y'all think, girl? Somebody said not Willie Earl. Child, come on now. Yes, pantsuit. I like a cute pantsuit. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Okay, come on. What y'all think about Quad man? Y'all think he fine or whatever? Y'all think he fine or whatever? He look like he might be a little bit younger than Quad too. But ain't nothing wrong with that, child. Ain't nothing wrong. I mean, he got stamina, girl. That mean he got a little, a little pushback. You need a little pushback in your life, girl. You ain't had no man in a little bit. You and Dr. G been divorced for a little while. He done moved on and got him some new cutty, as they call it. You need a little pushback. You need a niggas gonna put on some Timberlands from time to time, girl. And get balls deep up in that thing, girl. Have your ass jumping up off the dresser up on his ass sometime. Ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. Get you a young one out here, girl. I done told y'all how they be pulling that damn wife beater up over his, up over his head and keeping it on the shoulders like that. That mean he, y'all know. Y'all know, child. Okay. Well, child, he's not bad looking. What y'all think? Somebody said strong back. Yes, KVR. Okay. Need a strong back out here. Okay. She's smart. The way she's smiling, honey, he must be giving what needs to be given. Okay. I ain't mad, Quad. I ain't mad, girl. And that's a good old storyline for you. Now, I hope this ain't somebody that you pay in to be on the show. Let's just say that. Y'all know sometimes they be doing that. Kenya Moore is accused for doing that too. They be out here paying men to be on the show. Phaedra did it last season. She was dating a doctor. And the only thing they showed was a man with this thing over his face. They covered him up. And we never saw him on the show at all because we broke up. Oh, how convenient. When the first episode, come on, y'all ass broke up. Really? Nah, I ain't buying it, Phaedra. I ain't buying it, okay? You ain't really had no real man since you left Apollo, all right? You haven't, girl. What y'all think about her man? Y'all think he fine or whatever? Is he fine? They cute together, I guess. They look good together. Girl. We'll see. I'm gonna keep my ears and my eyes open on this one, honey. And I'm gonna see their interaction and their body language and all that when they be on the show this coming season. Because I do watch Married to Medicine, honey. So we're gonna see what it's giving and whatever. Okay. And he taller than her too. I like that. I don't like no short men. Okay. I like my men tall. All right. I like my men tall. My husband is 6'5", and I like that. I'm 5'7", so I like to look up. I don't want to look down at you. If I gotta look down at you, I can't even respect you if I gotta look down at you. All right. I'm like, nigga, shut up. All right. That's how I gotta talk to you. But if you taller than me, I'm like, okay, daddy. Yes, all right, whatever. Okay. You can tell me to be quiet one time. You don't tell me twice, because then I feel like you're trying to be too bossy. All right, Cameron, you talking too much. Like, be quiet a little bit. All right. I'm like, all right, shit. But if you short and you tell me to be quiet, I'm like, who the fuck you talking to? All right. Don't make me put you in your car seat, nigga. Who you talking to? You don't get to tell me what to do if I'm taller than you. Like, you just don't. I'm sorry. Anywho, but yeah, shout out to Quad and her man out here, child. All right. Anybody here like short men? I don't do no short, honey. I need tall. I like tall. I like tall men. Okay. Tall, sexy, well-groomed. Okay. Salt, pepper, beard. I love that. Okay. Oh, Lord. Let me get off this child. But he all right on the eyes. He ain't ugly or nothing. But let's go on and get into the next topic. All right. Let's go ahead and check that out, y'all, because we're gonna talk about it. Ooh, child. Y'all ever said not put girl put his ass in the car seat. You cannot be out here looking like Kevin Hart and be trying to tell me what to do, because no, I'm gonna be insubordinate as hell. I'm just letting you know straight up. I'm gonna be insubordinate if you shorter than me and you trying to tell me no, you don't get to tell me nothing if you shorter than me. No, Kevin Hart, go sit down. Okay, but if you tall like The Rock or whatever, I'll be quiet for a little bit, like they say on Friday. I'll be quiet for a little bit and then I'll be talking again. Okay. I'll be quiet for like 5 seconds or whatever. Then I'll be talking again. All right. Under my breath, I'll be like, who the fuck he talking to? Who the fuck is he talking to? Okay. It's a little sexy when you put a little bass in your voice and try to tell me what to do or whatever. All right. Because y'all know, child. I'm insubordinate anyway. But let's get on through with the show, child. All right. Shout out to my girl Empress for this little footage or whatever, the little audio. For those of you that have not heard about Nell Fletcher, where she is explaining why she says that she does not want a black man to be arrested. She experienced something very traumatic with her own son, Lance, with his recent arrest. And she explains that where the police was being rough with her son, okay? Yeah, girl, in the car seat. The police was being rough with Nell Fletcher's son, and she had to let them know. She said Lance was actually on the phone with her during the time that he was being arrested, and she could hear like some type of scuffle or the police being rough with him. And she actually went down to where he was being arrested, and she had to regulate that thing, okay? Because y'all know, Nell keeps some bass in her voice because she got a little deep voice too. So I was like, "Ooh, child, all right, don't go down there and get arrested with your son, girl, because these police out here, they don't like that." But instead, the police told her son to get off the phone, and things kind of turned a little crazy. I said, "Ooh, child, ooh, child." All right, so let's get into this again. Shout out to my girl Empress for the audio. All right, let's make it bigger because we like things big over here. Okay, take it how you want. All right. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. All right, something in the water. What's in my damn water? All right, let's get into it.
Did you foresee
hold on
that outcome?
This is shit. I'm sorry, y'all.
If you haven't tried this wire,
look at me. Shit. I stay clicking, Lord. Hold on, y'all. All right, here we go. Let's pause. Okay, so she's having an interview with Dustin Ross, okay? She is having an interview with Dustin Ross. Let me get back to my point. All right, so yeah, there we go. So she is having an interview with Dustin Ross, and she's telling him why she does not feel that a black man should be arrested. See, we got all in her ass because we thought, she capping too much for Martell. His ass need to be arrested. But she's explaining why she said what she said about Martell, and then she also goes on to say that maybe she should not have said that. Maybe she spoke out of turn, but she was talking about her own experience with her own son being arrested. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it.
Stay here.
About their lives. Did you foresee that outcome at the time, or did you think that it was a relationship that would have maybe withstood a few challenges that came its way?
I thought it was a relationship that was going to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking at the two of them already having the foundation of a family, kind of the white picket fence, that everyone wanted. They had the business. They had each other. Like I said, they both good looking. This power couple. They had the house. They had the beautiful children. It was like, no way. We gotta go. we got to let them know you have it. You just gotta hold it, secure it.
Shout out
hold
to
it down.
video.
And there was a lot of talking, a lot of long nights, just pouring into them, trying to speak to them. And they were listening. I think Mel was listening more than Martell,
of course,
at the time. I don't know. I COVID hit. I want to say I remember them coming by twice. And I did tell Fletcher something's not right.
You could tell a difference at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because everybody was at home. We were at home. I'm always in my yard doing my gardening. and I could just tell something had shifted.
Yeah.
At that moment, we really didn't talk about it. Martell was more of, hey, we just stopped by to see what you guys were doing. Mel was like wanting to hang around, and we chopped it up for a minute, but he was ready to go because he's usually not wanting to hear what I have to say anyway. So
Okay. All right. Well, that tracks for what we've seen, right?
Yeah.
But digging back into a little bit of your own family, right?
Okay, so as you guys could see, it starts off with her talking about Melody and Mark and her sons and the
Right. Was it easy for you to not invite Martell to your birthday party? Because initially you had expressed that you did not agree with, I think were the words you used, his arrest, his recent arrest that we saw play out on the show. And then you got a little clarity on that from Melody. So was your decision not to invite him influenced by maybe some of the information you got regarding what led to his arrest? And what was that moment like for you?
Well, for me, and this is my truth, the statement that I made first about Black men, that was something I was pissed about, a situation that happened to my son, Lanez, and he could have lost his life. Lance has never been in trouble like that with the law. My son Chris, yes, of course, but he had his son with him, and he was getting jacked up, thrown around on the car, and I was on the phone with him, and I could hear it, and I kept saying, "Where are you at? Where are you at? Just tell me." And the officer was like, "You need to get off the phone, get off the phone," and it was getting ugly.
That's scary.
And my grandson was in the car.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he wasn't far from where we live at. And I said, giving the officer, "You don't show up here." Make a long story short, me and my husband show up anyway, and he's roughing him around, throwing him around. And I was like, "I want your badge, and I need someone else out here." Like Lance, what you do? He was like, he pulled me over, said I was speeding, yada yada yada. Something was called in, apparently from the ex-wife, that they getting into it about him not releasing his son to her husband.
Okay.
And that's what started that. Another officer was called in, more seasoned, older gentleman. He got the spill of it, what actually took place with Diesel's last name. It was just a lot that was taking place between him and his ex-wife. And when the other cop came and got the logistics of all of it, he was like, "Let him go. This is the rest should have never happened," basically, because we had proof of everything that was happening and taking place. So they wound up letting him go. So when I made that statement, I was pissed because what I heard was he had the kids or some of his kids. And all I could think about was Lance had his child and how did it actually go down?
It triggered you in the moment. Yeah.
It did. It really did, because my grandson could have lost his dad in that moment. I seen this with my own, that pissed me off.
Yeah.
Let me stop it. That's kind of not the same. Martell went up there and his kids were in the car. So it's kind of not the same. Martell wasn't being roughed up by the police. Martell wasn't being slammed on the car and all this stuff that happened with your son, to where the police was being too rough with him. Martell went up there to get some paperwork. They pulled up his information and found out he had a warrant and told him they had to take him in. Meanwhile, his children were in the car, and he was able to call his mama, Marlene, which she said she got down there like real quick in order to get the kids before they took Martell back, or I don't know if they took him back and the police officer waited. But Martell's transition was a lot smoother than what you're saying your son's was. So it's weird to me why you would compare the two and say that, oh, I was thinking about the same thing was happening with Martell because he had his kids with him. Yes, he did have his kids, but the situation is not the same. Do you guys get where I'm going with that? Let's continue.
In the way it was around handcuffed.
Right.
And he wasn't resisting arrest or anything. So when I made that statement, it was not to discredit Nell. It was not to discredit whatever she's dealing with Martell or anybody. I think sometimes people go too far when they don't know everything or what someone else's issue or processing going through. But I did make the statement. And I'm a big girl. I always say, when I'm wrong, I can say I'm wrong. I don't think I should have made that statement because the world don't know what I'm dealing with or what I've dealt with and why I said what I said. But that's why I said it. As far as him being accountable, everybody should be accountable. for or whatever they do wrong, especially if they find you guilty. And if you're guilty, and I didn't know their whole situation and exactly what it was for. At some point, I just tried to stay out of Mel and Martell's business as I was then.
Sure.
Like, it was brought to me and I spoke on it, and it was like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said anything. Because I really didn't know. I honestly did not know until actually really speaking with her privately about the situation.
So then why go and make that statement? Because then it comes off being that you're being irresponsible and very insensitive to the situation. This woman had revenge P put out on her. Imagine at the time that you and Chris Fletcher, during the time that you guys were split up, in the 18 months that you guys were separated, Chris was living with another woman during that time. Suppose he would have been so mad at you, Nell, that he would have gone and released some revenge, because y'all been together 30 years, and I'm willing to believe that you guys have done some very freaky shit together. So imagine if he would have had a nasty picture of you or a nasty video or something of you and put it out there to be kind of, facetious like Martell did with Mel. You would not feel the same. You would not be so forgiving. You would not be downplaying it like you're doing with Melody, like saying, oh, I don't want to see a black man be arrested. You're going to totally have his ass arrested. You are going to handle it, I'm pretty sure, the same way Melody did. So why are you going ahead of her? This is supposed to be your friend, first of all. You know Mel and Martell's situation because you've already said that you have counseled them many, many times. So why in the hell would you be irresponsible to constantly, one, be on the show, be on your social media and anywhere else, and to anyone else that would listen and say, I don't want to see a black man arrested? Well, first, you can't just throw that out there and just leave it out there so blindsided, because there are black men out here who commit real crimes. We talked about it this morning in my chat. The same boy that broke up in Bun B's house, that was 21 years old and did a home invasion and held Bun B's wife up at pow point. So should that black man who was 21 years old get off because he's a black man? Or should he have gotten the 40 years that his ass got for committing a crime and making someone else have to deal with a traumatic experience for the rest of their life? This woman is saying she still can't sleep. She still have episodes to where she's shaking, to where she has PTSD from someone, a stranger, coming in her home and committing a crime. Okay? Your son, Nell, who stole a credit card and bought some tires on a stolen credit card, that's a crime. So should your son, who is a black man, not be arrested and or be held accountable because he's a black man or because he's your son? It's no different. Martell should be fucking arrested if he's committing crimes, and he knowingly did it because he was trying to get under Melody's skin only because she would not take him back. And you knowing their backstory, and you already said Martell don't listen, so you already know who you dealing with. This the same nigga that sat across from you and called you a side chick. So he don't respect you either. But you capping for this nigga like he your son. That's what I don't understand. What you capping for him for? He just sat there and called you old in this last episode when you told him that he could not come to your birthday party. I ain't want to come to no senior citizen party anyway. I ain't want to come in with no Geritol party anyway. Like, he just called your ass old and fucking disrespected you. But you gonna try, I don't want to see a black man be arrested. This nigga need to be arrested. Harassing phone calls, harassing communication, that's a crime. Hell, he harassed you and communicated with you in a harassing way when he got in your face screaming and hollering. You should not be screaming and hollering at no grown ass man and your husband standing back watching the shit and didn't even get in the middle of it and shut it down. But you don't want to see a black man be arrested. Okay, let's continue.
But even with him, my son now, Lance, Chris, I tell Chris all the time, stay your ass out of trouble.
Yeah.
Trouble. Stop looking for trouble. Stop doing dumb shit. You know, you don't have to worry about it. So, yeah.
So that definitely did then influence your decision to not invite Martell to your birthday party. Then once you kind of became aware of exactly what was going on, maybe it was easier for you to make that choice.
No, it wasn't. It was still hard for me.
Okay.
I'm true to myself. I have to be true to me. That would be hard for me because regardless of where they're at, I met them basically at the same time, my husband.
Yeah.
And I met a beautiful couple, a striving couple, a powerful couple. And they moved on now. She has her life.
Okay, so you guys heard that. So here is where she talks about it being hard to choose between Martell and Melody, and
they both should be happy. I know she says she's happy.
Yeah.
And we all have to accept that. And I have accepted that. Oh, yeah. But for me, I don't feel like I should have to kick someone to the curb because of their mistakes. He still needs someone. Whether it's me, my husband, I'm sure his family, what have you. Real friends don't just go away or pick sides, or I can't shout with you no more because you're divorced from Mel. So I can't ride for you. I can't talk to you. Don't stop by the house no more. Lose my number. That's not who I am. That's just not who I am.
all right, so you guys heard that. So that was pretty much the interview in a nutshell.
Shout out again to Empress Radio. Thanks for letting me use the audio on that. What y'all think about that? I think Nell, baby, you spoke a little too soon. Okay, like she said, I was wrong because I hadn't even spoke to Nell. I didn't know what really happened. Well, so why are you speaking on it? That puts you in a situation to where bloggers and everybody else was tearing your ass up. You already ain't got no ass now, and they was tearing your ass cheeks off because you were speaking on a situation that you knew nothing about. You were not familiar with the situation of the revenge P and all that. Okay, like you told Stormie. I don't know why you're so close to her now, which is also up to Mel. It's so crazy how you befriending everybody and that you want to be all up under people when Mel is supposed to be your real friend, but you want to be friends with all of her fucking enemies. Which you can be friends with whoever you want to be. But it just seems weird to me, Nell, that you just, it's so convenient for you to just be friends with all of Mel's enemies now, okay? When they're having negative conversations about your friend, you don't be shutting that shit down because I feel like you low-key, want to hear that shit just a little bit. It might be a little jealousy a little bit. I don't know. Like, it's giving that you are not this 100% friend. I know Mel said, oh, that's my friend, that's my friend, that's my friend. But I don't call everybody my friend. I gotta look at how you treat me. I gotta look at your actions, honey. And if they show me just the slightest bit that you be off on the bullshit, I can't do it. My circle is so small. But like I said, she says that she spoke too prematurely on Mel and Martell's situation without knowing all the details, and which you did because you told Stormie, I haven't talked to Mel. Which you shouldn't have been talking about shit. You shouldn't have been talking about it to Stormie anyway, because Stormie is not a friend to Mel. Stormie was trying to be damn messy and all up in Mel's business. She ain't no friend to Mel. Hell, that's the same bitch that was friends with the same one that came through and had a whole baby by her husband and said she didn't even know her. And it took Ariane coming out and saying, girl, I do know you. I was coming down there to your husband's job down there and sitting in your parking lot. And then started exposing the hell out of Stormie. And then now Stormie want to come out. Oh, I did know her. I used to do her hair. Oh, you just said you didn't know her. So these are the people that you're choosing to be around. Nell. You hang around with Stormie. You hang around with anybody that's not cool with Mel. And that's not cool. If you her friend, you got her back. You shouldn't be having no conversations about Mel's business. Even with Martell, it's not their business. Tisha and them don't care about Mel. So when you have conversations about Mel's situation with them, all you doing is giving them ammunition against that girl. That's all you're doing. Nosy as hell. Kimmy is nosy. Don't tell her ass nothing. And when it comes to Martell, feed his ass with a long handle spoon, like the old people say. You should not be hanging around with Martell. High and by is good when it comes to Martell, because Martell is not even loyal to you, as you see, Nell. Martell is not loyal to you. When Martell don't get his way, he's like a female. He get emotional in his feelings, and he start talking shit and start doing little petty bullshit, kind of like what he do to Mel. When he don't get his way, and when Martell see that you don't let him run over you like he likes to do, then Martell becomes this petty individual and start doing little shit. Okay. Now, like I said before, I don't feel like your son's arrest was the same situation as Martell's. I don't think that you should have compared the two, because that was totally different situations. That's apples and damn oranges. That was not the same, sis. That was not the same, sis. It was not. Okay. And that broad statement of I don't want to see a black man be arrested. Like, no, baby. It's black men that definitely need to be arrested. Martell definitely needed to be arrested. His ass should be still in the fucking jail right now. And the only reason that he's not is because he know people down at the jail, and the corrupt system down there in Alabama's courts is another reason, okay? Because they should have been done with this whole child custody case bullshit. But Martell is able to be Evel Knievel in this bullshit and keep slipping through the cracks and playing with the court system. It's unheard of for them to be still going through this bullshit for almost 4 years. And you see it going on, Nell. You see the stress of Mel. You seen her coming to you crying and telling you about all the shit that this nigga been doing, where he been running around and cheating on her. You know about these things. Your own husband ran around and cheated on you. Allegedly, they're saying, with some teenage young girl. And he moved out of the house with you, your husband of 30 years, the one that you got that you shouldn't have been with, because he was with somebody else, his own wife to be exact, Nell. So maybe that was your karma for coming into a situation that your ass shouldn't have been in. But bottom line is, Mel done sat up and told you all her deep, dark secrets and the things that she's experienced with Martell. You know about the multiple pregnancies with Ariane. You had to know, because I'm sure Mel shared those things with you. So to say, oh, I'm not just going to throw Martell away. Nobody's telling you to throw him away. But what Mel was saying in this last episode is she needs her real friends to choose and stop always choosing Martell and giving this nigga all this ammunition and making him feel like he that dude like that when he ain't. Don't give him a platform to be on the foolery. That is what Melody was saying. If you my real friend, then you see that. You count for me and not the person that keeps coming for me. That's what she's saying. But it's so convenient for you not to get it and then want to be the professional victim, Nell. Now, am I sorry that your son was jacked up and slammed on the fucking hood? Absolutely, because nobody should be treated in that way unless they are being too aggressive and not following direct orders from a fucking police officer. You probably left that out. And I'm not saying that her son wasn't following orders, okay? But bottom line is, you got to be fair in this situation, Nell. Put yourself in this situation. Look at your friend and all the things that your friend have come to you. You said you sat up and talked to Mel and Martell 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. One time you said you and Chris sat up and talked to them and the sun was coming up. That means there was a lot of shit talked about. Some very, very deep stuff. Because who would not want to be in their bed getting some good old sleep versus sitting up and crying and talking about? That means Melody was trying to save her marriage. For her to stay up till the morning, honey, when the sun is coming up, talking about this mess, she tried to save her marriage. So she was passionate about saving her marriage to a nigga who she knew was not no good. But she knew she had children with him. She wanted to keep her family together. Kind of how you was trying to do, Nell. So you let Chris go out there and play for 18 months and come back not knowing what the hell he was doing, because you know he was busting it wide open and running up in any kind of cutty cat that he could in the 18 months. And your ass sat right up over there and waited for him like he knew you would. A man know when a woman is gullible. You know how I know? Because of the way he got you, Nell. Because of the way he got you, Nell. You were still writing love letters to Chris Fletcher when he was still married to his ex-wife who was trying to fix their marriage. So this man knows that he could play with you from the beginning, so he gonna play with you in the middle, and he not playing with you in the end. He was playing with you, telling you one thing, telling his wife another thing, and you sat right there and let this man play and lick you in the face like a dog. They say you play with a dog, he gonna lick you right in the damn mouth, and that's exactly what he was doing, licking you all up in your face, and you sat right there and let him do it. You sat right there and let him do it for 18 months. That's a long time 12 months is a year, bitch. So for over a year, you let Chris Fletcher be out and staying with another woman while you sat your ass over there and waited on him for him to come around. It's a hell no for me. I ain't waiting no 18 months on you to figure out when you want to come back to me when you finish playing. You got yourself in a situation, ma'am. If anybody should understand Melody's situation, it's you, Nell. You an older woman. You're more seasoned in this situation. She came to you because she trusted you. So for you to have conversations as such with her enemies as well and make broad statements such as that further shows that you're not her real friend like that, because real friends don't be on that bullshit. They don't. Melody made a decision that she felt was best for her. And when she told you that she was happy, trust and believe she is happy. She ain't got to worry about a nigga going in her account, taking no more money up out of there and spending it on his hoes. She ain't got to worry about where this nigga is no more. Melody can close her door and lock it and ain't got to worry about nobody else coming in and up out of there. She can sleep in her bed and not have PTSD, worried about Martell telling her that he's at the gym when the nigga is really out there busting it wide open with chick after chick after chick. I already said it, baby. You cannot put a price on peace. She says she's happy. She's fucking happy. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't go back to that nigga because Martell is for the streets. And the only reason he won't mail back is because his life is hell right now. He broke. He ain't got no money. He ain't famous no more like he thought he was. Melody was his level up. Melody, I keep saying it, was on her build a nigga when she got with him. The nigga's teeth was crooked. His hairline was fucked up like Sherman Hemsley. He didn't know how to dress. The nigga stayed in the hood. He was in the projects. She leveled him up. She paid for his ass to go back to school so that he can be somebody. And you turn around and give this woman your ass to kiss. She got you out of your little ATM robbery situation and got that shit expunged so you can be out here and build a business and a life with her and be a family with her. But that still wasn't good enough for you, Martell. So now you want to make her life a living hell because you made her life a living hell. But you want people to feel sorry for you. Feel sorry for you. You made your bunk bed, nigga, lay in it. Pick a bunk. I don't give a damn if it's the top or bottom, nigga. Lay in all the bunks. I don't give a damn. Lay under the bunk. You made your bed, lay in that bitch. And people need to understand that. Women, stop taking these sorry ass niggas back. Thank you so much, Dolores Campbell, for the super chat, dear. Stop taking these sorry ass niggas back. Have some decency about you. Have some backbone about you, women. When a nigga feel like he can play with you, that's what he gonna do. Chris know he can play with Nell. Now that you let this nigga stay out 18 months, he know he can do that shit again. And guess what you gonna do? You gonna sit your ass right up over there with your Miss Piggy wig on and your smeared lipstick and your bike out with your halter top on, and you gonna wait your ass up over there till he finish playing where he wanna play over here. You know why? Because you already did it. Chris gonna say, back then you didn't know me, bitch. And now I'm hot and you all on me. You about to be right back on me again because I'm gonna dance my ass right back out there in them streets again. And your ass gonna take me right back. And so many women get hung up on like Tisha and Marceau years. Oh, I've been with him 18 years. I've been with him 30 years. I don't give a damn. Melody's with Martell for 12 years. I don't give a damn how long you've been with a person, baby. When you can't sleep at night, when a nigga is out doing the things that he is doing and bringing shit back to you and throwing off your pH balance and disrespecting you, and the bitch that he out with, he driving around with her and he telling you to go home with the bitch in the car with him. Oh, you don't get to come back after that. You don't get to speak to me after that, okay? You don't get to park my door after that. You don't slide your funky ass feet back under my table after that. You don't get no more of this good after that. Think you do when you want. You won't even get to smell it, let alone touch it. Yeah, I said it. You won't get to smell it, let alone touch it. And every time you see me in these streets, I'm going to be a bad bitch out here and remind you, nigga, of what you lost. And might have a nigga on my arm when you see me. Just so you know I ain't playing with you. And I'm going to go to all the places that you used to take me that I loved. Because I know you're going to be stalking me. So you can get all the good pictures that you want and go home and cry like your ass been doing, Martell. And Martell said, I just cry thinking about my family. Nigga, you won't cry when you was humping around like Bobby Brown. Oh, I'm going to make that nigga feel it, nigga. Oh, you going to feel it. Play with me like that. Oh, you going to feel it. You won't get no sleep. Because I'm going to be on demon time on that ass. It's straight demon time for me. 18 months waiting on you? Nah. I'm impatient. I don't like waiting. My patience is like this. I want my shit now. Nah. We don't wait. If I wait in line too long, if they taking too long and I'm in line, I'm like, y'all need to get some more people working here. That's my attitude. I don't like waiting. So to ask me to wait on you for 18 months, no. It's giving no. It's giving no. They say I'll be there. KBR said I'll be done moved on 18 months. And will and did. And will and did. Okay. Yes, honey. Monique said 18 months is almost 2 years and is. And she sat her ass right there and waited. That's the most patient side chick I ever met in my life. Well, no, because Ariana is too, child. She's still waiting, honey. And ain't so much as got a mood ring, but the bitch is still waiting, honey. Martell ain't gave you a friendship ring. I done said it so many times. The nigga ain't even bought you a toe ring, and you still sitting up over there. Can a bitch get a toe ring at least? Damn. Ain't nobody gonna see it with my shoe on, Martell. You give me a toe ring, ain't nobody gonna see the toe ring. I'm having my shoe on, shit. We know you don't want to claim her in public. At least give her a toe ring so when she get home, she can take her shoe off and let a bitch feel important at home. At least when she take her shoe off, shit. When a bitch take her shoe off, when she take her Nike off, she can be like, damn, this nigga love me. Sitting there wiggling her toes, looking at that damn toe ring. That nigga love me. I got your nigga over here. So you can brag like that when a bitch get a toe ring, girl. You look down there that toe. Be like, ooh, girl, I stole your nigga out here. He done gave me a toe ring out here, girl. You ain't even got no toe ring, child. You ain't got no toe ring. Like Mel said, girl, you are a bridesmaid and never a bride, girl. I said, girl, you better read in here, Mel, okay? You better read the girls down in here, okay? Well, child, okay? Shit. Child. But that is our show for tonight, honey. That is our show for tonight, honey. It is 9 o'clock, baby. What are we? Almost, yeah, we're an hour and a half in. Let's get on out of here, honey, because I still got to get my show. Yes, honey, a toe ring. I still got to get my show together for tomorrow. All right. So I will see you guys in the morning for Car Chronicles. Okay. Thank you so much, Dolores Campbell, again, dear, for the super chat, honey. She said you are telling the straight truth. Yes, ma'am, honey. I ain't gonna tell you nothing but the truth over here. All right. Thank you guys so much. You are a funny, great show. I appreciate you all. Okay. Yes, and yes, honey. Thank you all. Thank you for all of the content creators that joined us tonight, honey, because we had a lot of y'all in here tonight. So thank you all for being here. I already shouted you guys out early because y'all know I ain't gonna remember shit at the end. Yes, honey. Thank you to my mod, Belle Wilson. Thank you so much, Tyra. If you're in here, honey, thank you so much, Linda Gamble, for being here as well. Okay. Thank y'all for the support. Love you all down. Let's get you guys some music, honey, so y'all can twerk on up out of here. Have a blessed, beautiful night. Sleep well, and I'll see y'all in the morning. And bye.